Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze, and welcome back once again to Farming Simulator 2015. So, as you can see, I'm at my other field here. My wheat has grown, so I grew and harvested all the canola from the last bit. Like, I moved the sower from the other field, sowed this, and then grew canola, harvested both fields, and now I'm doing wheat. And so I sold 2 trailerfuls of canola, so that way I had enough money to survive. So basically, whoops, sorry. Basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to be getting enough money with wheat in order to not need to sell canola anymore. That's the goal. So anyway, I'm still time accelerating till it's daylight out because it's so much more prettier when it is daytime. So I'll hire the dude to do this as soon as daylight starts. Whoops, I forgot to unfold this. Well, at like 6:30 or 7, I'll stop the time acceleration. There we go, but for now we can just start harvesting this field. We've got a lot of work to do, so we might as well start on it as soon as possible. Alright, I'm gonna stop the time acceleration at 6:30. So we'll stop the harvest, well, the harvester, once we get to about 6:15. Okay, good enough. There we go. So 6:20 is good enough. Alright, now we'll line this up and we'll have the harvester go the other direction. Alright. So as soon as this harvester is full, I'm gonna take this little wagon over there and fill it up, and then I'm gonna hope that I can last long enough to fill up the bucket all the way with wheat. But anyway, this is my bigger field. It's full of wheat. I made both fields wheat fields because I want to save up canola so that the price will go up. It makes more money, and so in an emergency, it's amazing to have a big store of canola. But for practicality, it makes a lot more sense to sell wheat or barley or something like that. I don't know if I'm going to grow barley. I haven't done that a lot. It's not that much fun. It's not that different. Canola and wheat are the main ones that I like. Corn is okay. And then sugar beets and potatoes are alright. I like sugar beets more than potatoes, but just because the machine for harvesting sugar beets looks a lot cooler. Anyway, which I guess is all that really the difference is. I don't know that there's much of a difference between sugar beets and potatoes when it comes to selling them, so. Actually, let me check. Whoops. Not much. Potatoes actually sell for less than sugar beet, so yeah, I like sugar beet more. Alright, so let's see, is there anything on sale? I went and did my hair, made it all up. Well, feels like it's falling down, but I might be wrong. Anyway, went and did that while I was time accelerating, so I wanted to check to see if I had missed any sale notifications, which I did not, so that is good. Alright, here we go. We'll be coming round the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. Here we are. We came around the mountain. Alright. Dang. That's a tiny little field. But it works for me. It's such a long drive, though. I could just about drive back home, dump this out, and then have to refill by the time I get back. It's not really that dramatic, but actually it might be. Let me check if it's 50%. Oh, dang. I would have to just make constant trips. That is insane. Alright. Oh, right, because I watered the field real good. So this thing will get full a lot quicker now. Alright, and cruise control. Okay, I love this game so much. I think one of my favorite parts about it is just sending everyone to harvest a field at the same time, and then just like rushing like crazy with a semi truck to pick up all of the crops from each one, and then go back to the silo. That's what the freaking thing's called. Go back to the silo, dump it out, race back over to the next farming implement. I've had 4 fields at the same time growing 4 different crops. I do not recommend doing that. It's no fun. But I have 4 different semi-trucks, so that is a lot easier. Okay, so let's get the cultivator going, because I think that there's enough room now. I'm not going to get that little bit of wheat. I've thought about cultivating around it, just like because I was bored, but even that would make 0 sense, because I might as well cut it down and then just grow a new one. It'd be just as efficient. The only way that I would really get that is to not cultivate yet and drive the harvester back, which also doesn't make much sense, so there's not really much way I can save that wheat. Come on, don't hit me. Okay, here we go. I thought it was going to hit me, so nice. Alright. And now let's get that sower in here as soon as we can. As soon as the cultivator drives by the other direction. Right. I'm so excited to buy the larger farming implements like the sower/cultivator that takes everything in one go. I did sell a tractor to buy this field, so makes me sad. But I didn't really use that tractor anyway. But knowing that I had the amount of money that I would need to sow/cultivate at the same time makes me a little sad. Okay, here we go. It's on its way. It's amazing how much faster the cultivator goes than all the other equipment. It's always my concern that the cultivator will get to the harvester before the harvester's done. So that's why I try to give it a little bit of space. Alright, here we go. And let's start like halfway on so that we give ourselves even more room. And now let's hire. And go. And it's a race. And obviously the cultivator's winning. It's, I believe, the fastest tractor on the job. So let's get this one at least kind of ready. Let's drive it like into that guy's sidewalk, front porch area. And we'll leave it here. That might actually be a really good lineup for actually spraying the field. Looks close to right. Anyway, so that's got to be getting full. Yes, it is. It's so awesome just to be able to sit and watch the farming equipment work. Like, I've many times just ran over to a house like this. Let's see if there's a way I can get up. Come on. Let's try this side. Nope. Let's see over here. Oh, there's a shed. Ooh, this looks promising. The climbing in this game is hilarious because, like, you jump and you can just climb just about anything. Come on. I could just about do this in real life. I did that once, I think. I climbed, like, a brick wall. I mean, granted, it wasn't exactly like this brick wall. Come on. No, not down. I'm, like, mashing all the buttons. Okay. Nope. I tried. Alright, to the bucket wagon thing. Let's go. Oh, crap. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I got too distracted. Here we go, and we're just going to go sell this. Let's take a look at where wheat is selling for the most. 287, 296. So train station it is, and the train station is right there, so that works so perfectly for this farm. I think this farm might always be wheat, and the other one will just be canola. That's so wonderful. That's a good idea, just grow what crops are in the vicinity at your different farms. So, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, you grow things like, let me think. You grow things like wheat as close to the train station as you can. You grow things like canola as close to the flour mill as you can. You grow things like trees next to the biomass heating plant. And then there's another one that I was pretty sure. I can't remember. I think barley might sell for the highest at... Is it the warehouse? I'm not sure. Let me check really quick. Barley, 305, 315. 334 at the flour mill. I guess I was wrong. Is it? Okay, yeah, it's corn that sells the most at the warehouse. That's what it was. And I think sometimes things like potatoes will go on sale at the warehouse. That happened once. It was insane. In sale. I keep saying on sale, but I mean in demand every single time. So, sorry. Unless there's like farming equipment that goes on sale in here. So, nothing right now, but sometimes vehicles will go on sale, which is super nice. At first I thought it was like a DLC store, and I'm like, that's lame. Nothing's on sale. It's probably because nobody cares. But then I realized that it was actually a sale for in the game, so that's really cool. Also, the stores, I believe, that you can buy vehicles at. Oh, cool, I got a few thousand. Barely any money. Canola will sell for about 5,000 per trailer load, which is really nice. 5,000 or 6,000, depends. And so this is like half that. But it's stuff that I can sell while canola raises its demand. So, Farming Simulator is really a waiting game. Like, I think that I have reason to believe, not necessarily documented reason, but just knowing that I exited out and went back in, that the crops grow while you're away. And so the real waiting game is when you're harvesting and you have to fill up every single time. But the strategic part of the waiting game is this menu right here. This menu is life. I would not have a farm if I didn't know how much everything went for. Oh my gosh. And I think Hunter, actually, or NinjaNuity, depending on how you know him, he told me that you just push I to check the things. And I had played this game for like a week before he started playing this. And I didn't even know that, and I felt really stupid. Alright. So, there's not much else to tell. I'm going to probably leave this one as wheat, like, until further notice. And then the other field, I'll switch to canola. But I think this is a pretty good place to let off. It's a really slow process in the beginning, but I'm going to keep documenting every stage along the way so that no one feels left behind. And if you're following along with your own farm in hard mode, if it's your first time playing and you're in hard mode, I feel so sorry for you. But yeah, if you're following along and trying to keep up with progress, please bear in mind that I can't record absolutely every single thing I do, so don't feel like left behind if suddenly I have like $100,000 in the game. I will explain what I did. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye.